Golf Destination, presented by Goslings of Bermuda, the taste of Bermuda.
Today on Golf Destination, presented by Goslings of Bermuda, a very special signature edition as we head to the Bahamas and the Abaco Club on Winding Bay, an international sporting club without peer. We'll visit with Open Championship winner and European Ryder Cup captain Darren Clarke, as well as PGA Tour veteran Thomas Aiken, both Abaco Club members. Plus, we'll show you the thrilling conclusion of the Abaco Invitational. Stand by. Golf Destination, the Signature Series, is next. Hello, I'm Kristen Pascucci, and welcome to Golf Destination Signature, presented by Goslings of Bermuda. Today, we take you to one of the most exclusive clubs in the world, the Abaco Club. Located on breathtaking Winding Bay, this beautiful island club and community is quintessential Bahamas. It has been said that the Abacos offers visitors not just a relaxed way of life, but an inspired way of living. The Abaco Club ticks those boxes and more. Club members and residents come from all around the world to relax in the club's majestic estate homes and its luxurious ocean view cottages, and to enjoy all the amazing on-site amenities. But you don't have to be a member to visit and enjoy the club, which is another fine property in the impressive Southworth development portfolio. We spoke with founder and CEO David Southworth about the Abaco Club.
The Abaco Club is truly one of the great sporting clubs in the world. It has everything money can't buy. It has a spectacular beach. It has grade changes that provide views from just about every corner of the property. The ocean side, the bay side, the access to the water and the sports, the people here. It's truly a community that just wakes up every day and celebrates life. The bone fishing is epic. The deep sea fishing is right out our front door. The tennis, the fitness, the spa facilities, they're truly remarkable. The people of Abaco, the staff here at the Abaco Club are extraordinary. Nowhere in the world have I seen this level of genuine hospitality, genuine care.
The Abaco Club has a wonderful golf course. It's a beautiful routing plan. From the first hole to the last, you're surprised on every tee box you step up. You didn't think that the next hole could be more beautiful than the last. And I'm really impressed by how McKenzie and Still managed to, off the tee boxes, they've created an illusion of narrowness that once you're out there in the fairway, you realize you had a lot more room than you thought. And then when you're hitting the shots into the green, you quickly realized also that the greens are very firm, very large, severely undulated, and huge surrounds. So you are challenged with all the variety of shots, whether you are hitting bump and runs or lobs. Very deep bunkers, very well placed bunkers. And the greens are fabulous. They're paspalum, which is our native grass here, and they have a nice speed to them. I really enjoy all the holes on the golf course, but as you head into the final stretch of our 15th through 18th hole, it's spectacular.
The golf here at the Abaco Club is truly amazing. It's a combination of Scottish links, yet tropical links. The views are unbelievable. The course plays down to the beach. It plays along the cliffs. Certain of our club residents here, Darren Clarke and Thomas Aiken, to name two that are on the PGA Tour, they will tell you that the course is not only beautiful, but challenging. It's continuously ranked #1 in the Bahamas, year in and year out. It's a fabulous golf experience.
We are a private members club. However, anyone is welcome to come and stay and enjoy all of the club's amenities as if they were a member. We have a number of rental options for individuals, from our 1-bedroom golf cabanas to our luxurious 2, 3, and 4-bedroom beach or waterfront cottages.
Thank you, David. The Abaco Club attracts visitors and residents from around the globe, but none may be more visible than Abaco Club members and residents Darren Clark and Thomas Aiken. We spoke with both PGA Tour players and found out why they call the Abaco Club home.
Hi, I'm Darren Clark, former Open champion, 2016 European Ryder Cup captain. I'm here at the beautiful Abaco Club here in Winding Bay in the Bahamas. This is where I call home when I have some downtime. It's got some of the best golf in the world. It's got some of the best fishing in the world. It's got everything. For me, this is the ultimate. This is barefoot luxury. This is where I want to come to.
My wife and I have found a little special piece of paradise for ourselves over the years. I came first 10 years ago on vacation with a friend of mine and stayed in Darren Clark's house. And when we got here, we were pretty much blown away with the beauty and the secludedness of the Abaco Club. You feel like you're miles and miles away from everything, but yet you're only a 35-minute flight from Miami and West Palm Beach. So it's a great little destination to get off the grid and get off the map, but yet still be very close to civilization. They have a wonderful and beautiful golf course here that was designed by Donald Steele and Tom McKenzie. In fact, when it was incepted in 2004, it was voted in the top 100 clubs in the world and #1 in the Caribbean. And it's stunning. I mean, you've got a tropical style links golf course. Most holes you can see the ocean. And the beauty of it is that every hole is unique to its own. It's a very dear and special place to both my wife and myself. It's like no other golf estate that I've been to. It's very much like a family environment. The members are all very friendly. Everyone invites everyone around for dinner at each other's homes. We've got a really special community, and that's what really makes this place extraordinary to other estates that I've been to across the Caribbean.
This is just the best of the best. And if you haven't been here yet, I suggest you come along and see it for yourself. It really is truly outstanding.
Up next, we'll meet the head golf professional at the Abaco Club, Robert Bloomer, and check out some of the exciting action at the most recent Abaco Invitational when Golf Destination returns.
Golf Destination is brought to you by Goslings of Bermuda, the taste of Bermuda for 7 stubborn generations. The 2017 U.S. Senior Open at Salem Country Club. The Honda Classic, February 20th through the 26th. The Abaco Club, barefoot luxury in the Bahamas. The Valspar Championship, March 6th through the 12th.
Welcome back to Golf Destination, the Signature Series, and our special look at a one-of-a-kind destination. Could you imagine calling this place your office every day? Well, head golf professional Robert Bloomer does just that and explains what it's like. I'm thinking it's pretty good.
The Abaco Club at Winding Bay, the golf course itself, is the world's first tropical link style golf course. There are 4 sets of tees ranging from 5,300 yards to 7,100 yards. What sets itself apart and what helps the golf course are the undulating greens here. There's a lot of different hole locations, a lot of hard hole locations to choose from, and also the views. For instance, on holes 4 through 9, you're able to see the beautiful blue waters of Winding Bay, and then you go to the backside, hole 15 through 18, my 4 favorite holes, you're able to see the Atlantic Ocean and the crashing waves up against the rocks. You certainly can't overpower this golf course. I personally hit the ball a little bit further than someone else, but you can't get away with that here. It's a strategic type of golf course. It's a link style golf course, so you have to play along the ground most of the time. You can't play through the air. You can't hit a long drive because it'll go through the fairway. It's a hard and fast type of fairway, hard and fast type of greens. So you do need to kind of strategize your way around this golf course. Hole number 1, it's par 5, it's 560 yards from the back tee. Typically it's downwind, and it is a reachable hole because it is dogleg left. You're able to take off some of the hole with your drive and have a longer iron to a wood into the green. My second favorite hole on the front side would have to be number 5. It's a risk-reward par 4, 305 yards all the way from the back. Again, a little bit of a dogleg to the left, so it does take off some of the hole if you go for the green. but you are right next to the Winding Bay, right on the beach, and if you do hit your drive all in line with the green, you do have to go over the sand, so it's definitely a fantastic hole. Number 17, downhill par 3. From the back tees, it's 200 yards. From the blue tees, it's 165. From the back tees, you can hit either from a 3-wood into the wind to a 7-iron downwind. People say Pebble Beach has one of the best finishing holes. 18 here at Abaco Club certainly is, in my heart, the best hole that I've ever seen. Southworth Development, their mission statement is really to be the best at everything they do, whether it's conditioning of the golf course, high-class amenities, and services to our members and guests that are unparalleled.
Thanks, Robert. The marquee golf event at the Abaco Club is the Abaco Invitational. It's a casual affair, much like the lifestyle throughout the club. But it's plenty competitive, and the culture of the Bahamas is well represented. The event featured some great additional festivities honoring Ryder Cup captain Darren Clark. Visiting guests and members were each given a signed Ryder Cup flag. They were then treated to a very private golf clinic hosted by Darren. The practice facility and driving range, which recently underwent a complete renovation, is one of the premier practice facilities in the entire Caribbean. Darren shared some great insights and stories from his life in golf and helped a few players out with their swings. The clinic was followed by a fabulous cocktail party at the club's beach bar overlooking Winding Bay. Members and guests were treated to delicious offerings and their favorite libations. But the highlight might have been the arrival of the Junkanoo dancers, who showed up dressed in tribal outfits and danced the night away. It was a fun evening and a great prelude to the first day's play. Conditions for the opening round of this Better Ball team event were tough as the wind steadily blew. But each team got some help on the 17th hole, where Darren hit a tee shot for them on this challenging par 3.
Oh, that could be really good.
That's good, you too. Who needs a beer?
How many holes in one? 7. Mentally.
After the first round, Texans David Campese and Michael Nadeau held a one-shot lead over the team of golf writer Tom Coyne and Tyrone Clark, Darren's son. It would be an exciting day of golf on the final day. Up next, we'll see how the tournament plays out and talk to some golf writers who played in the Abaco Invitational when Golf Destination Signature returns.
Golf Destination is brought to you in part by The Preserve in Wyoming, Rhode Island, New England's finest 4-season sporting retreat.
Welcome back to a very special Golf Destination Signature Series presented by Goslings of Bermuda. I'm Kristen Pascucci. The Abaco Club is pretty special. 2 miles of private beach, palatial estate homes, luxurious ocean view cottages, and every amenity one could want, including the award-winning golf course. Speaking of which, let's get back to the action. After having to sleep on the lead, the Texas team of David Campese and Michael Nadeau were very confident on the tee on the par 5 first hole.
We're from Dallas and we're undefeated and we're not laying down again.
Both teams would par the opening hole despite its difficult pin placement. The Texans went ahead on the second hole. Then on the demanding par 4 third, the number 2 handicap hole, which tips out at 418 yards, everyone got a stroke. Tom Coyne made a nice putt for his 4 net 3, and Michael Nadeau did the same to maintain the Texans' one-shot lead. At the par 3 fourth, the team of Campese and Nadeau had trouble off the tee and would have to settle for bogey. Tyrone Clark would make his par putt to even the team's scores. The par 4 fifth hole produced a major swing. This short par 4 had some bite to it. The team of Coyne and Clark would both birdie it, but Campese and Nadeau both bogeyed, leading to a 2-shot swing. Clark went on to par the par 3 sixth, while Team Texas made bogey and were now 3 strokes behind. Campisi would roll in a par on the 7th hole and with his stroke picked up a shot for his team. But that shot would be given back on the following hole, the par 5 8th. The 9th hole saw Clark bogey, but Campisi could only answer with a double. After the end of 9, Coyne and Clark had shot a team better ball net score of 2 under 34, while Team Texas was at +2, 38 net. Next, we look at the conclusion of the Abaco Invitational and talk to some golf writers about their impressions of the Abaco Club.
Golf Destination is brought to you in part by Goslings of Bermuda, the taste of Bermuda.
Welcome back to Golf Destination Signature Series presented by Goslings of Bermuda. I'm Kristen Pascucci. Now let's look at the thrilling conclusion of the Abaco Invitational. The par 3 10th started as the front 9 had finished, with Tyrone Clark birdieing it. Campisi would get that shot back with a birdie on the most difficult hole on the course, the 11th. On the 13th, Clark continued his good play with another birdie. Both teams would par the par 5 14th. Campisi and Nadeau would pick up a stroke on the tricky downhill par 4 15th. The 16th saw Tom Coyne make a great putt while getting the stroke to keep the lead at -3 for the tournament. On 17, Michael Nadeau may have made the putt of the tournament when he rolled in this bomb for birdie, putting Team Texas just 2 shots back as they headed into the finishing hole. On 18, Clark found trouble off the tee and would end up with 8, while Coyne needed this putt and a stroke to hold off Campisi and Nadeau. He made the putt to edge out Team Texas by 1.
We both played really well today and just had fun, which I think was the most important thing. It wasn't really too serious at all, playing with David and Michael there. So no, we both enjoyed the round.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We and this young man made a lot of incredible golf shots, so which made it easy for me. Wish I could have helped him more in the end, but I think we did all right.
The overall champions, a score of +4, 148, winning by 1 shot. The team of Tom Coyne and yours truly, Tyrone Clark.
I've been all over the globe, in Australia, all over Asia, South America, all over Europe. And this is the place that I want to come to every time I have some time off. So I hope you guys enjoy this place as much as I do every time I come here. It's a very, very special place.
What a great finish and a great event for the players. Several distinguished golf writers were also in the field and they loved what they saw at the Abaco Club.
My first experience at the Abaco Club this weekend, it's paradise. It's just a cool spot, very laid back. I was told it'd be very relaxing, and it has been. It's been terrific. The water's great, the golf is great, and it's been a real nice time.
Well, it's my second visit, and it's just as fun as the first time. This is a great golf course. It's hard to believe there really is a thing as a tropical links, but this is it. A lot of wind in play, which reminds me of Scotland and Ireland. A lot of challenging green complexes, which are hard to negotiate the first time around, but second or third time's a bit easier. And just a beautiful setting right off the water, and just a great place to be.
The Abaco Club, just from the minute we got here, I could feel myself relaxed. I don't think I've been this relaxed since I had kids. You don't have to worry about anything. Everything's taken care of. The food is incredible, the accommodation, the golf. It's not so much a resort as it feels like a club. Everybody knows everybody. It seems like everybody's friends. It's a place where people keep coming back to. It just has a really cool, unique vibe. I don't think I've ever stayed at a place that feels quite like this in terms of the people, the amenities, the whole thing. It's really, really special.
With the golf course being part of this community is a perfect fit, really. It's laid back, it's not a crowded course, you know, you're not pushed by anybody, you play at your own pace basically, and the scenery just adds to it.
You know, it's challenging off the tee. You got to get a tee ball in play. Very good test, some great scenic par threes, and I like the way you go out along the bay and you come back with the ocean.
For me, I've never really played anything like it for a tropical golf course. This is incredibly dramatic. There's not a flat line on the course. Great elevation changes. The green complexes are fantastic, really challenging, but fair.
We hope you enjoyed our visit to one of the world's greatest sporting destinations, the Abaco Club on Winding Bay in the Bahamas. To inquire about membership or book your visit, check out their website, theabacoclub.com, or visit their social media sites, which are well worth following. And don't forget to visit us on golfdestination.tv for current broadcast schedules and follow our ongoing social media conversations and unique content on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you soon. We leave you now from the Abaco Club with breathtaking video. I'm Kristen Pascucci.
Golf Destination is brought to you by Goslings of Bermuda, the taste of Bermuda for 7 stubborn generations. The 2017 U.S. Senior Open at Salem Country Club. The Honda Classic, February 20th through the 26th. The Abaco Club, barefoot luxury in the Bahamas. The Valspar Championship, March 6th through the 12th.